Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Will There Be Cake? My name is Robert Lamb. With me, as always,
That was a long delay.
I haven't introduced you yet, Amber Simpson.
What up?
There she is.
That's me.
That's a round of applause by one
Here as
person,
always.
and it wasn't me.
Hold on.
That's the round of
Ooh,
applause that we
there's
made. But
Studio.
who just said, hold on?
I don't know.
Wasn't me.
My
It
new
wasn't
favorite
you.
game.
Oh my God. Who just said that? Who just said my favorite game? Anyways, I think there's two other people in the studio with us, Amber Simpson.
Ooh,
Do you think that too?
I don't have no idea.
Solid.
She is so
It
excited.
is to
The
introduce these
anticipation
people.
is palpable at this point.
These people that are talking, their names are Jack and Mark from the Alter Ego podcast.
Hey!
Now,
Hello.
Jack,
Play the theme song. Oh,
Don't do that.
I don't know.
It's right there. You can play it.
Ooh.
Enough.
that's enough. That's just a little taste of their podcast that
Yeah.
they do called Alter Ego, which is all about egos. They do.
And
it's about
altars.
and how you
schizophrenia,
change
actually.
them. Yeah, how you change the
Yeah.
egos.
We study ancient altars from the many civilizations, be
And
it sacrificial, be it religious.
And you're really cocky about it. You have this huge ego about all these altars,
Yeah.
you know.
we just most of it is us just pulling stuff on YouTube and going, this altar is shit.
But yeah, you guys are from the Alter Ego podcast, which is, you know, comic booky, nerdy kind
Yeah.
of stuff.
All
bunch
that
of
stuff.
dork stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, but you
Such
guys
nerds.
are here to celebrate something that is also comic booky and nerdy.
Yeah.
National Banana Day.
National Bananas.
I got
which
a banana on
Oh,
my
shit.
She
shirt.
does have.
Oh my god!
Yeah, she got a banana on her shirt.
Well,
but
all
why
right.
does it say banana, nana, 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 nana?
Oh my God. Now
Wow.
it all makes sense. Now it all
Yeah,
makes sense.
wait a second.
We know who the
Because-
writer is.
Yep.
Today is Batman Day.
Yes.
And
That's
it's
right.
a Batman banana.
Rachel.
Get it?
Rachel.
Banana, na, na, na,
Oh,
na, Batman.
Banana. Make it-
Oh my God. You just lost 50 points, but gained 50 points because the shirt is very
Oh,
good.
so back at
Right?
zero.
Leaving a baseline.
Right back at zero.
Stats guy coming through again.
Yeah. Different stats
resident statistician.
guy. Plus 50, minus 50? Zero.
Pretty sure that's zero if you average it out.
Yeah, good average. Anyways, it's Batman Day.
Tell us about Batman Day.
I have
Yeah.
so much about Batman
can't
Day.
wait
What do you
to
want to
get-
know first?
First of all, I want you to go through this, and I need Mark to confirm, because Mark is our resident Batman
Yeah.
guy
Huge
on the
fan.
show.
I'm a Batman man.
He's a Batman man.
You're a Batman man?
I'm a Batman man.
Batman man.
Would you? So out of all the superheroes,
Collective Batman.
mostly Batman.
He's my favorite.
Is
He's
he
your
a
favorite.
superhero?
He is my favorite.
Cool.
He is technically not
Rob-
super.
Thank you.
He's
but
just a
he
hero.
is
He's a
one hell of a
hero.
hero.
He's
Just
one
a
hell.
guy.
But he's like a really good detective.
Mm-hmm.
He's a super detective.
Super,
Maybe.
Yes.
super
I don't
detective.
know. He's smart. That's cool.
Yeah.
It's my favorite
Super
comic
detective.
book. Does that help you out?
All right. So when she says all this stuff, you're gonna either
Yeah.
nod in agreement,
Yep.
or you're gonna say that's wrong.
Right.
Okay,
And
so
then-
the
but
nodding
you
is great for podcasting.
That's why I said nodding.
Yeah, it's
sure.
good. It's good.
They'll understand when you're nodding. For
I'll
sure.
try and make an audible reaction when
If
I
you
nod.
don't cut her off, then we'll assume that it's correct.
All of it's factual.
Yeah.
So should we start with Batman himself or about the day?
I think
No, do Batman himself first.
Yeah.
Okay. So Batman was created by a guy named Bob Kane
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
when
Nice,
he was
nice.
23
mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
and like 1939-ish.
mm-hmm.
I like how he's solidly confirming an ish. 1939-ish.
It was
that's
definitely
exactly
around
right.
that time somewhere.
And something I didn't know is the way that he thought to create Batman was he remembered the exploits of the Douglas Fairbanks and his silent screen classic The Mask of Zorro, and from that he created a similar character who dressed in a suit,
And
complete with a cowl and wings, which eventually became a cape.
Right.
Created Batman.
Nice.
So,
Came from him.
so the wings became a cape. So originally, Bruce Wayne had actual bat
So
wings.
he
Right.
could actually fly.
He's actually a superhero.
I don't know if that's
He was from the island of Dr. Moreau before he found Gotham.
The original design of Batman is horrendous.
Oh yeah.
Really?
It is so bad. He did have like big flapping wings, like a Halloween costume, and a little domino mask. And so the artist came through and went, "None of this. We're doing none of this.
We got to redo this. Redo
Strip
it.
it
now.
down.
We'll
some.
keep Batman. How about that?"
We'll just say that he likes bats.
Yeah, he doesn't have to be a bat.
He's not gonna be a bat personally, but he can be a
Half man, half bat.
yeah. He's enthusiastic about the bats.
Yeah.
So technically, it's Batman's 81st birthday today. Not like
Happy birthday, Batman.
Happy birthday,
Batman.
to Batman.
Happy birthday.
But actually, the comic that he first appeared in was called Detective Comic in 1939, and the first Batman Day was officially on July 23rd, 2014,
Okay, so
because they wanted it to coincide with San Diego Comic-Con so they could do Batman Day stuff. And that was the 75th anniversary of Batman that year, the first Batman Day, which was the year after I went
to Comic-Con.
to Comic-Con, yeah.
Nice. You missed it, though.
I missed it.
Well, you're not
Which Comic-Con did you go to?
I went to San Diego Comic-Con in 2013.
Wow, where's that one at?
I'm
I'm sorry, she just fell down a drain.
I want to go to San Diego Comic-Con at some point, for sure.
You
That's
could have
the-
went at
that's the big
home,
one.
but you didn't.
Yeah, but that's not at
Maybe
San
it'll
Diego
be a
Comic-Con.
virtual one this year.
I'm not going to the virtual one.
There was a virtual.
It's already
one.
passed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I bought like hundreds of dollars worth of stuff. Nothing Batman related though. So.
Yeah.
So are you even a Batman fan? Or?
God.
I do like Batman, but he's not my
on your
top
top.
superhero.
Do you like the Batman movies?
I like some of them. I like the new one. The Joker is amazing. I love the Dark Knight. Some of the old ones,
The
They're
first
fun.
two are decent.
See the 1966
Batman,
one where he's in a
89.
helicopter?
Batman Returns.
Is that the shark repellent, or
Yes.
is that okay? That's
Batman,
Is that the
Batman
first
and
one?
Robin, Batman Returns.
Those are the
The
first one was-
Schumacher / Burton ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And those are the ones you like? You said
I mean,
the first two were good. Those are technically
the
Batman
Tim
and Batman.
Burton ones were decent, I thought,
Okay.
but I didn't really like the.
Which ones were
Schumacher
Which ones were the Tim Burton ones?
Batman and Batman Returns. I
Yeah.
believe.
Yeah, those two with
1989
Michael
and
Keaton.
Okay, the Michael
92?
Keaton
Yeah.
ones. Okay.
Yeah, and then
Jack Nicholson. I like those two.
and then
Okay, let's go in
Batman-
order.
hold
Right?
on,
Are you
is
ready?
Batman-
Wait.
For sure.
You're ruining
Wait,
her
wait,
notes.
1943. There was the first Batman movie.
That's Adam
that was
West.
a movie.
Lewis Wilson. No. it
Oh,
was
no, you're right.
before.
It's a black
We
and white
talked
Yeah.
about
serial.
this. Yeah,
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah,
Adam
yeah.
West doesn't come in for a while. Sorry.
Yeah.
Adam West was
66, right?
66,
Yeah.
yeah.
Ah,
But before that was Batman and
fantastic.
Robin in 49. That was Robert Lowry played Batman.
Those are great to watch, too.
I've never seen
They're
them.
so bad.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm
sure.
sure. And then Batman the movie in 66 was Adam West after that.
And then
And then 95? No,
No.
89
And
was...
I think it goes Kilmer, Keaton.
No.
Or no,
No,
Keaton, Kilmer,
Clooney?
Clooney,
Clooney.
Bale.
Affleck.
Affleck.
Oh, God.
Batman v Superman, the best one of all.
I gotta go.
she just said that for a reaction.
I don't
Best
think-
one of all looked around the room like, huh? Yeah.
Take this, nerds.
I don't think
I
Ben
didn't even see
Affleck
it.
was
I didn't
that
even
bad
watch
of a
it.
Batman. I just thought the movie was shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think he was great.
I agree.
Yeah, I thought he was fine as like an older Batman.
Yep, me too.
I just thought the movie
So-
wasn't.
I like
great.
me a mature Batman.
I need a mature.
why did you say that name?
So why is he...
the people in the city.
There's a
That's
new...
when I stood up and went to the bathroom.
Wait a second.
Wait.
I didn't leave. I just pissed right
Just
there.
yeah.
on the
it was-
floor.
oh my god.
Wow.
So the new Batman is going to be
Robert Pattinson.
Robert Pattinson.
Yeah,
That's weird, right?
I'm okay with
How
that.
do you
He's a
guys
good
feel
actor.
So-
about that? How do
so-
you feel about that?
Go ahead.
I was apprehensive at first, but I'm a little excited knowing that what kind of movie they're doing.
Okay.
They're doing a detective movie, which I really like.
Ooh, that sounds awesome, actually.
Yeah, so I'm on board with that.
Plus, Robert Pattinson's actually a pretty good actor.
He is.
I haven't seen The Lighthouse. Everybody yells at me.
Lighthouse
Have you seen
is
The
good.
Lighthouse?
Ooh, it's so good.
That's
it?
good, but
It's so
also
good.
the one he did with the Safdie
good
brothers.
actor.
The
The Sassy Brothers?
the Safdie brothers.
Oh.
The ones who did
Safdie
Uncut Gems.
brothers.
Yeah, we gonna make a good movie.
Twilight?
Twillet. He was also in a 9/11 movie. What
He was in
that?
Twilight?
Oh, Remember Me?
He
or
was in.
something?
Yeah. Oh my god.
Is it Remember Me?
Yeah, he was in Remember Me with that girl Claire from
Yeah.
Lost. I don't know what her real name is.
Oh, Good Time. Did you see Good
Yeah,
Time?
that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
The Safdie brothers one.
That was
one
good.
he was really good. He was also in Water for Elephants, which
Yeah.
was actually decent.
Isn't Christoph Waltz in that one as well?
Yeah, he was the bad guy.
He's the bad guy. That
I
does
whip
not make
people,
him
and I
bad.
have a lion.
Bad
I have a
guy.
lion that doesn't have teeth, and I'm mean to everybody.
Poor guy. I wish he wasn't in Twilight.
So to
Yeah, but
answer
that's
that
gotta
question
start
about
then.
how
That's
I
true.
feel about Pattinson,
Okay.
I don't judge a book by its cover ever since A Knight's Tale and Brokeback Mountain was going to play the Joker, and I was like, this is going to be so stupid.
Yeah.
I am not going to watch this. And then the first trailer came out, and I was like, I am all in. And since he's been my favorite comic book villain of all time, portrayed on screen, that is.
Nice.
Right.
So I'm ready for Pattinson to blow my mind.
You're talking about DeVito, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
for sure. For sure.
I love him as Penguin. He's
Really
great.
crossing over genres,
Yeah.
breaking down
I
barriers.
don't remember him in Brokeback or
Yeah.
or the other one.
He
you
was,
mentioned,
though.
but okay,
He
He
was
was
yeah.
in a
a
horse
horse.
costume.
Yeah, yeah.
He was
the back end.
He was a mini horse. Danny DeVito was a mini horse.
I'm hot.
Crawling out of it like the couch. and
Yeah.
It's Always Sunny.
When is Danny DeVito Day?
I guarantee
probably
there's
there
There
gotta be
probably
a-
is a Danny DeVito.
There's one
day.
for a lot of like actors and famous people and all kinds of things and characters.
Have you guys done any celebrity days yet?
Just Prince.
I think Prince.
Well, Prince
birthday.
okay, so
And
any well,
Beatles.
I was gonna say
did
there will
the
probably be a
Beatles.
Danny DeVito day after he dies.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
that's
for
so when
sure.
you say Prince, I was like, that doesn't surprise me because I'm going to do Prince Day, but no live.
Well, we did a Beatles day, and there's still two of them
That's
around
true. I think that's it.
Who's still
so
left?
far. Ringo
Ringo.
and
Got
McCartney.
blisters on my fingers.
McCartney. Of
McCartney.
course. Of
McCartney.
course.
and John Lennon, but a lot of people don't know. He survived.
Yeah, he lives with Tupac
He's
and
still,
Elvis.
yeah, they're all still in the Dakota building.
Mhm.
They're haunting it, Rosemary's Baby style. It's
I want
creepy.
Tupac to haunt people in rhyme.
That'd
Boom, motherfucker.
Like, I'm really scared, but he has great flow.
Yeah.
So
Like you're like scared, but you're still like, oh no, please stop.
this haunting is a
Just like
banger.
bob and weave.
Someone
Yeah.
record this.
and release it. So, what else about Batman, or about the day at least?
Well, there's a lot of celebrations all over the world, actually. Last year, in 2019, DC set up bat signals in the sky and on important buildings all over the world. Melbourne, Tokyo, Berlin, Paris, Barcelona, London, New York, Montreal, Mexico City, and LA all had bat signals on Batman Day last year.
That's pretty cool.
Maybe they'll do it again this year. That would be dope.
That's cool that he's
I
like
mean,
worldwide.
I don't live in any of those areas to see
I was
them,
going to say, no
but,
St. Pete fun.
Yeah,
Whatever.
why
the
not?
fuck?
Jesus.
We're big now.
One day we'll be
Right?
as big
Coming
as
up.
LA.
We prime time.
We're close. We're getting there.
But of course,
We gotta have more babies.
We're not good enough for Batman though.
Maybe we'll
Not
get
for the
like a
bat signal.
secondary hero.
Who's not the hero we need?
Yeah,
Florida Man's our superhero.
Oh my
he's
word.
a real superhero.
He's got more powers.
He's definitely got more powers.
Yes.
a
Florida
meth
man's
strike.
got some legit powers.
He like fights alligators and gets arrested over
I
stupid
just see
shit.
Florida man rubbing bath salts all over his face,
trying to eat
charging
people.
into battle.
Yeah, trying to eat people's faces off. I don't know. Batman is like definitely like probably my top 5 favorites.
Yeah.
I'd say
too.
people love Batman, or people are like, I don't get it. I don't get what's so special.
I think the thing about Batman is because he's not a superhero is like probably one of the things that people like about him.
I feel like he has the best villains too.
He does
in
have
the
some pretty
series.
And I
decent
think that's
villains.
why I kind of lean into him a little bit,
Yeah.
because he has the best rogues gallery. I
He
mean,
does.
because, okay, so those people come to me with that argument. Oh, I don't like Batman. He's not even really a superhero. I'm like, oh, do you like Superman? They're like, no, he's boring.
Yeah.
So which side of it do you want? Do you want
Yeah.
the boring superhero, or do you want the guy who's doing everything he can to try and be a superhero?
I mean, all the superheroes or heroes, not all of them, but most of them have either like some crazy superpowers or they're just billionaires and just super smart or
Yep.
something like that. So they're all kind of unrealistic in some sense,
Yeah.
but there are some that are more grounded than others. And I think
I want to
Batman's
see
more
a
grounded.
homeless superhero now.
Yeah, I know.
I mean,
Just
you
to
could-
see.
Just a man with a bag on his head screaming in
I
the
mean,
public.
hobo with a shotgun with Rutger Hauer, he's my superhero.
I was gonna say you could see like in real life, you could see like a Punisher style, although
Right.
nothing would last that long. But you're not gonna see a Batman. It's just not gonna happen.
Elon
I saw
Musk
somebody
is
tweet the
getting
other day.
ready
He's
right
like, "Could
now.
you imagine? It's 2 a.m. and you're trying to buy a bag of weed, and Batman just shows up and breaks your arm." Oh God, I would pay to see that. Honestly,
He's going viral.
yeah.
I will ask this, Mark.
Hmm.
Don't you think Batman should actually kill the villains instead of his whole mantra of like not killing people because it's bad? More people die
Yeah.
because he doesn't kill the Joker. You know what I mean? Like if he just killed the Joker, Joker stops killing other people.
Shouldn't there be like exceptions?
I feel like that
for
balance
sure.
and that because he does have this like argument in his head because he realizes that the Joker is going to kill people,
Right.
but if I start killing people, it's like this slippery slope.
I'm
I
the
think it's
same
okay
guy.
sometimes though.
I think that makes for a more interesting story, long run wise, instead of him just going one way or the other.
But
so he just has that
keeps
conflict.
getting out. The
Here's-
Joker keeps getting out.
Here's what I want: is like them to arrest the Joker, and be like, "Well, we're giving him the death penalty," and Batman's like, "Wait, what?"
yeah.
My favorite Batman comic of all time is a one single comic. He does kill Joker in it.
All right.
Finally
Whoa.
does. I won't tell you which one it is. in
I know
case
which
you're
one it
reading
is.
You know which one it is.
Why won't you tell us which one it is?
Yeah,
I will tell you. It's,
Don't tell us killing
Is
joke.
it? Is it?
Yeah.
Is it Killing Joke?
Yeah,
it
it's
is killing
killing
Joke.
Joke.
It is my
It's
favorite
implied.
single issue.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, it's implied, but yeah, he killed him.
you don't see.
Yeah,
it,
you don't
but it's
see. I was gonna
implied
say because
that he
I read
killed
that
him.
one, but you don't
Yeah.
see it. But it's implied that he did.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
There's
Okay,
an
I'll
animated
do that.
movie for that one too. It's pretty dark,
Yeah.
but the comic is much darker than the DCU version
Yeah.
of it. But I agree with Robert. Every time I see that, and he's like, "I finally arrested him," I'm like, "Okay,
yes. So he's gonna get out in like
Great.
see you next
a
week."
couple months.
Great.
Yeah.
But that's the thing too. Okay, so like Joker in the first was the villain in the first Batman comic,
Yeah.
and he was supposed to be killed off immediately, like one time.
Yeah, I've heard.
Done.
Yeah.
If they killed him off, then we would have never had Joker ever again.
No,
That's
and
true.
I get
I
it.
mean,
I'm just
we
saying,
probably
like,
would, but
I mean,
League of
superheroes and villains
Reincarnation.
always come back. They always come back somehow.
But like, the villains are a big part of Batman's universe, and if you start killing them off, then you
Right.
kind of start losing the.
Then they have
luster.
to be creative.
Oh my god, no! Because then you did a bunch of D-level villains,
Yeah, I
like
agree.
No Face Man or whatever we were
No
talking
Face Man
is
is my
real.
favorite villain. He has no face.
Yeah, and he's angry at the rest of the world with faces.
I like
Yeah,
how
you
in
can't tell if he's
Batman there's a
angry.
No Face and a Two Face. Like if they just got together, it'd be two normal guys.
Who's this guy? He's Face Man.
He's just regular Face Man.
Yeah, not to be confused with Face Man
other
from
Face Man. Face Man.
the A-Team.
The Face.
Oh, the face.
The Face.
Yeah. Well,
What if they
Close
did
enough.
Two Face in the new movie, except it was a face in the front and a face in the back?
That's how he
the,
should be.
That would be the most disturbing
you
thing.
never know if he's coming or going.
Yep.
He's like the guy
Well,
from
besides
He-Man.
the way he's walking. Yeah. I don't know. I'm just saying, realistically, I just think, like, at some point, after the Joker escapes for his 20th time, maybe
It was
time to
admirable the first 80 times he arrested these guys. Afterwards, you're like, come on.
As a Batman fan, I think Joker should be the exception to the rule. I think he should kill the Joker.
right.
definitively.
Because the Joker kills
like
a
the
lot
biggest-
of people.
Yeah.
I just read where
Does
he
Calendar
killed
Man need
Robin.
to be killed? Yeah, probably not. He'll be fine.
Calendar Man.
What is he doing? Working
Happy
at Hallmark
Flag
or
Day.
something? Yes. Working at Hallmark, making those little spiral.
Calendar Man
January.
trapped a small family in their home after planting flags outside their door. Seeing as how the door only went in and not out, they couldn't remove the flags.
And my favorite Batman villain.
SWAT's arriving to remove the flags now.
There is an actual Batman villain called Condiment King.
Condiment
And
King.
he just squirts you with ketchup and mustard.
Now that is a villain I can get behind.
Yeah.
Because
Kill that guy.
No, wait. I need them to make a Condiment Man in the movie and have him be played by, like, Leonardo DiCaprio. Shows up. I'm going to relish this and throw it in your face.
That had to be in like the old comics, right?
Yeah, but they still keep bringing him around
Oh,
once
my
in a
God.
while. Like the new Harley Quinn TV series that has Batman in it as well. There's Condiment King, there's Kite Man. There's
my
all these like D-level Batman villains.
if it worked for Ben Franklin, it'll work for me.
His ability to fly a kite with no wind.
It's so funny because
Oh, look at that.
Kite Man is like the worst in the comics. They made him such a lovable character in the cartoon series.
What does
it's
he
so
do?
funny. He's Poison Ivy's boyfriend.
But like, what does he do? Like,
He
what?
has a kite.
But what does he do?
That's what he
does
does.
the kite do?
That's it. It opens and he floats. That's all it does.
So he just floats around. He
Yes.
doesn't even try to get it like a lightning strike.
That's
Doesn't
nope,
have
no
like an
lightning, no
I just
tea.
love. I need to
Batman,
see
hold
it.
this
Batman
string.
shows up and he's like, "Ah, bet you won't get me up here."
Batman shows up. He just cuts a little hole in his tongue. He's like, "Damn it!
Damn it!
that
Foiled
really
again.
It must have happened somewhere." And if it hasn't, DC, you can have the idea because I want to see this.
Me too.
Just a little slit, just a little battering through the cape. Oh, I
just-
can't
My
fly
only
anymore.
weakness.
Stop rotating.
I'm just saying, like, what do you do to take over anything if you're just a kite man?
Yeah.
Like, are you robbing someplace? Are you stealing money? Are
Just
you
has to-
So he
killing people?
flies in on the kite, but he takes too much money that the kite can't get off the air.
he's
Too
just
heavy, too heavy, too heavy.
Jesus.
But the basic idea is like he robs a bank and then runs to the ceiling and then just floats off.
So he
So
makes
good
it
at
2 blocks
escaping.
away.
Yeah.
He makes it 2 blocks away.
He's going at a 45-degree trajectory.
He's able to gently float away.
as the cops easily follow him
The
in their
wind picks
car.
up and he's just like,
You can just see him jump up, and the cop's like, "Oh,
He
there he
floats
is."
right back to the bank.
Yeah.
yeah. Shit. I checked the weather earlier today.
But I will say that Harley Quinn animated series is fantastic. I've been trying to get Jack to watch it. It's
Yes, you
really
have,
entertaining.
but I don't want to pay for the DC streaming service,
Which will be
It's on HBO Max now.
I was going to say, which should
Ooh.
merge with them,
They're
right?
slowly moving everything over. And like, no, it's fine. DC Universe is staying open, but we're just trying to move all the best shows
Yep.
over to this service over here.
I mean, for the most part, I do think Batman has some really good villains. I just always found it funny that he never killed people, and the fact that they just kept killing people. I'm always like, if he just killed a couple of
I
them, they
can't
wouldn't kill
kill,
as
but
many
you
people.
can.
You
It's
know,
fine.
it's like, here's the thing. Why don't you guys all go volunteer for the same dog shelter? Because you clearly love hanging out with each other. Because these villains are always just after
Working,
Batman.
yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, why don't you guys just all volunteer on the same day
Yeah,
and just go hang out?
and get bats
Just hang
Listen
out.
to Mr. Freeze just rattle off puns.
as they try to come up with a plan to catch the bats.
Yep.
Yup.
I don't know.
Mm.
Besides Dark Knight, what's your favorite Batman movie?
Oh, aside from Dark
Yeah,
Knight?
no, you can't pick Dark Knight. That's too
Oh,
easy.
boy. I'm going to go with Batman, the original Batman with Michael Keaton.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Same.
yeah.
Me too.
I'd probably do that one.
He's kind of
That
the
was boring.
second best Batman to ever do it.
But
I actually liked Rises. There's parts of it I didn't really care for, but like for the most part, I thought it was okay.
has anybody here seen Batman the animated series from the early 90s?
I've seen parts of it. Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen.
Right.
I haven't. Seen the whole
I
thing.
love that. I think that is like a definitive Batman.
Who is that? Kevin
Conroy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We watched Mask of the Phantasm last night.
Yes.
Nice.
It's a good one.
Love that. That one in Sub-Zero is really good too. That's one
Is
of
that
the
Kevin Conroy too?
Yeah.
Mask of the Phantasm.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
Batman
I'm
the
pretty
animated
sure
series,
it's
the movie.
Yeah, yeah. And then he does the voices in the games too, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
he does the art.
I think he's done,
Asylum.
though. I think he's done.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
He said after Killing Joke, he said if Mark Hamill came back for Killing Joke, he would do that, but then he and Mark Hamill were both done.
Right. Ah, that's good. You gotta hang up the cowl at some point.
Yeah. For sure.
Um,
Oh, well, now I'm just fucking rich.
I'll just go to Comic-Con for the rest of my life
Yep.
and sell autographs for $75 a piece.
That's the way you do it.
That's what I would do.
Mhm.
If I was a superhero, I'm going to show up at Comic-Con next
The
week.
Power Rangers do it. I don't know why anybody cares anymore. But
I was like so excited at Tampa Comic-Con. I was like, oh, shoot, the Black Ranger's here. He was my favorite.
the
And it was like,
original one.
yeah, it's $50 to me. And I was like,
Yeah,
cool,
right?
nice to see you from
Exactly.
here, buddy.
Okay, so I
Can
was
you take pictures of them from far away?
No.
they
Really?
tackle you.
No, you
No,
can't.
they don't.
Dare! Don't you dare!
So I was a big Power Rangers fan as a kid. Was anybody else into Power Rangers?
I was.
We
Yes,
actually
absolutely.
we actually did a Power Rangers day.
We did, yeah.
not too long ago.
We did do Power
Sorry,
Rangers
we
Day.
would
Call
have
me
invited
next year.
you. Yeah,
My biggest disappointment in meeting a celebrity
right.
was Jason David Frank, the Green Ranger.
Oh, was he bad?
He was a dickhead.
Really?
And I
Where
don't care
was
if he
it?
hears this.
Or was it?
It
He's
was
a
at
big fan of the show.
It was
Yeah.
at a comic book convention that I was working for, and he needed to use a room, and it was my room at the convention.
Yeah.
So his manager like shuffles over and says, can he borrow this room because he wanted to change into his costume so he can do photo ops in costume.
Right.
So because my room was on the floor,
What are you going to do since he's so fat? No, I'm
so I was
kidding,
like,
Jason. You
yeah,
are fat,
sure,
though.
you guys should have it for an hour, no problem.
Mhm.
So he just comes in. He was just the biggest. He's like, can everybody just roll out? And he was just mean as shit. One guy said, can I get a picture with you? He's like, oh my God, are you serious? Yeah, fine, whatever. And it was just
Like,
so.
if you're gonna go to those things, why would
It was
you?
so chill.
What else is he
And these are
doing?
all people that work for
Right.
the company that is putting on the show that's paying you.
Yeah.
It's not just like random kids in the hallway.
Right. But
So,
even then, like, I don't know. Like, you're like you.
That
she
was
said.
crushing to me. Like that happened. I'm like, I hate this fucking guy now. He was my favorite Power Ranger.
No,
I hate
not
this guy.
anymore.
They say now you're a Red
Pink
Ranger
Ranger.
But
fan.
also, I met the Red Ranger, Austin St. John, the sweetest man alive.
Really?
Nice. That's awesome.
So,
Good to
turn
hear.
it all around
Did
for
you
me.
get
Prove
to
it.
meet Amy Jo Johnson?
I got pictures with him, so I'll show you.
Yeah, so you can't prove
Okay,
it.
never mind.
That's the only one I haven't met, and I really want
That's
to
the
meet
one
her.
I want. That's the one.
Rob,
I
let's
had
go
a
meet her.
crush on-
Yeah.
I had a
We'll
crush on
find
her
out
for a
where
long
she
time.
lives.
Yeah, she'll love that.
Pink Ranger.
Pink Ranger! We're just throwing rocks at her window.
We're holding up a stereo, but it's playing the Power Rangers theme.
Yeah.
She's just like, run,
Let's
run,
go,
run, run.
I still love you.
Oh my God.
No, mine was the Black Ranger.
Really?
Yep.
He was cool.
He's
I
a
like
cool
the
guy.
Mastodon.
He's missing a finger.
Is he?
Yeah.
In real life?
hmm
Just don't tell him I have it.
Whoa.
Yeah, in the Power Ranger show, like
You
when he was
got it.
wearing the glove,
Just don't tell him I've got it.
they would like put a prosthetic finger in the glove, so he would like bend his hand and like just 4 fingers would move.
Wait a minute. Hold on a second. When he's in the Ranger costume?
Yeah.
But when
That's a
he's out-
full body costume. What do you just get somebody with a hand?
Well, the actual okay.
or tie that into the story. Walter, we're going to have to put this prosthetic
Well-
pinky on you. Seriously?
Well, the fight scenes are from Japan. They didn't film any of that stuff.
Can you imagine when he's like, Mastodon? Like there's the one like wavy
He's
finger.
very fancy. He has one pinky up at all times.
They always
Sorry.
thought he was classy.
I thought we were talking about Batman.
We are.
We just brought up the Black
Somehow.
Ranger. Cowl.
You know,
Well,
I just
Black Ranger, Batman wears a lot of black.
Yep.
Back to him.
It plays.
colors
It
bring it all
Yeah,
together.
of course. Any other Batman day facts?
I mean, not really. LA has a Batman-themed 5K marathon to celebrate every year.
Did you see that Make-A-Wish thing with the
Really?
little Bat kid? That was cute.
That's incredible.
What's
so
the-
good.
Where the kid wanted to be Batman, like that was his Make-A-Wish, and then they like literally, I think they rented it like
they
like
shut
the
down
whole
the street
city.
for
Yeah,
him,
the whole city. They like came through. The mayor actually came out and gave him like keys to the city.
Well, the
to-
mayor came out and told him that he needed
needed
to
help.
defuse a bomb or
Right.
something, and they had this professional Batman who looked legit walk through the whole thing with the kid.
Yeah, he
and
was
the
really
kid is
young.
not.
He's really young.
He's not thinking it's a Make-A-Wish joke. Like that kid is like, "Where's Martha?"
Yeah, he's
They're like he's they,
but he
they
was, like,
set up
6
so
or
much
something.
elaborate shit. They had
this
the
is-
police help
I haven't
him with
seen
it.
this. This
It's
sounds
amazing.
great.
Yeah, they
That's
had
awesome.
they had a
Yeah,
bunch
if
of
you
people outside like cheering him on at the
Yeah.
very end too. Like
If
when
you
he
want
got
to
the
sit and
keys
ugly
to the-
cry, watch the video.
Yeah, yeah. That's cool. I think, and then he like stopped the Riddler. Or it was like some certain villain.
They do
I don't
have
think
him
it was the
beat up a
Joker.
villain, I think, but it's not Joker.
It wasn't Joker. It was somebody else. though.
Condiment King.
Probably Condiment King.
It was
Got
definitely
sprayed with ketchup.
No. All right, kid, we need you to stop Condiment King. He looks at him and goes, "You know I'm dying, right?
I don't want to. This
Is that the
this
only
wasn't part of my
costume you
wish.
had?
You know my wish was to be Batman, not
Yeah.
beat up a condiment
a
aisle."
fucking guy who sells hot dogs.
It's just a guy with a
hot dog vendor.
cart,
Yeah, yeah. They get confused with the actual guy.
and then the guy walks up like 10 minutes later. He's like, "Oh,
Oh, I'm here. Oh my god,
I'm
they
here.
actually beat him
Oh,
up.
we beat up another guy. Ooh.
Oh well.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was cute.
It's a living."
I mean, Batman. You know, he's a staple. Everybody loves
He
that
is.
guy.
Not
Yeah.
everybody.
Not
Not
everybody,
everybody.
but a lot of people.
I
Yeah.
do, and that's the most
I
important
mean, his
thing.
movies
That's the
do
most
really
important.
well. That's why they keep fucking making them.
They have
Yep.
Batman everything. There's
They have
video
Batman
games,
everything.
comic books.
That's a
TV
true story.
show,
There is a
movie
fucking
show.
Batman everything.
I do think Batman's more popular than Superman now, whereas I think Superman in the 50s
100%.
Oh, yeah,
was definitely
definitely.
more popular, but like over the years, Batman.
For sure.
Because I think nowadays people want a little bit more realism.
Batman to me is as popular as any other superhero out there. You can't name somebody who's more popular than Batman.
Right.
I will forever think the top two are like Batman and Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Oh, yeah.
Those are
Definitely.
those are the two.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously the Marvel movies are bringing like Iron Man and Thor and everybody else kind of.
Yeah, but
up in
even I would even
contention.
say Superman before them. I mean, like I know that they're like bigger, but I would probably put like Batman and Spider-Man first.
But literally,
They're
if
the
you,
most
if you walked up to
relatable.
somebody in
Right.
the street and you're like, "Name a superhero," they're probably going to say Batman or Superman
Yeah.
That's true.
or Spider-Man.
Or Spider-Man, like one of those three.
Yeah,
That makes sense. Maybe Iron Man now.
Incredible
but
Hulk.
for the
Yeah.
most part. Yeah, but I
Not
still think they
incredible. The Credible Hulk.
say, Credible Hulk. Like he's you
He
can
has a
believe
lot
what he
of
says.
authentication
Yeah,
paperwork.
yeah.
Checks out.
He says something, you're like, yep,
Yep.
that's accurate.
Yeah, he's angry.
This guy is credible.
he has signed documents everywhere he goes.
That's right. He's a notary. That's his power.
Just right.
You have two
If I was a
forms of
notary,
ID?
that would be my
Ha-ha!
He gets super angry.
Yeah.
What kind of pen is this? Can't sign things.
Told you don't sign it in black ink.
Mark, do you read all of the Batman comic books?
I read some of the Batman comics.
Have you read the Kevin Smith one?
I haven't.
Those are good.
It's something I do want to.
It's the only ones I own. I own part of some other series, and I don't remember
What's
which
the name
one
of that
it
series?
is. I don't remember. The Kevin Smith one.
It probably says Kevin Smith really big
That's
on
all.
the
Oh, yeah.
Kevin
That's
Smith.
it.
Who's kidding you?
Presents-
All you got
yeah.
to do is walk into a comic book shop. The Kevin
Kevin
Smith
Smith.
one,
The
they'll
Kevin
know.
Smith Batman.
Kevin
Yeah.
Smith Batman.
I do want to read those. We actually talked about Kevin Smith, Batman a couple of times on our podcast. So
Yeah.
if you have any interest in that, check out our podcast.
Yeah.
Alter ego.
Definitely. That's why you guys are
And
here.
Kevin
You're
Smith
perfect for this episode.
Played Fat Man.
He did.
Batman on Batman.
Yeah.
Batman
That's
on Batman.
Mark Badnarin.
Huh?
He's the guy on Fat Man on Batman.
Oh,
It's
I know.
Kevin Smith and Mark Bernard.
Right.
Never
No,
mind.
I get
Never
it.
mind. Forget I said
Cool.
anything.
No, that's cool.
That's
Thanks.
not how you say my last name.
Yeah.
Sorry, Rob.
No, you're good.
All right,
Actually,
Rob.
obviously, we have to figure out now that we've learned so much about
Oh,
Batman, we
boy.
got to figure out, do we celebrate Batman Day with a cake?
Yeah. Duh. It's his birthday.
Is it really?
I mean,
Well,
It's the anniversary of
It's
his
ish.
As a guest, do I get to vote on this?
yes.
No,
of
you
course.
watch
why you're
Absolutely.
here.
Just vote.
I say absolutely, and it's going to be that cake that I got when I was 10 years old that had like the little plastic Batman and Bat signal on top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to be one of those.
Yeah.
I was
That'd
talking
be
to Robert
pretty cool.
about this earlier. I don't remember what occasion it was, but we used to work together at the movie theater, and one of our other managers got him a cake because they would argue about who was
Whether
better.
Batman was
Batman
a superhero or not.
Superman
and I always
was
said he
better.
wasn't. I liked him, but I said he wasn't.
But he
Yeah.
made him
Always
a
a
cake.
rebel.
He
Yep.
made him a cake, and I think it was like Superman or Batman pulling off Superman's head, and
Yeah,
there's
like
like blood all
two-
over it.
All right, that's
Two
my kind
action
of cake.
figures. Yeah. There's two action figures.
I just,
So, a cake.
I don't think.
They worked really hard on
I'm,
that.
I'm
They
going
didn't.
to stick to my usual.
You're going to say no cake?
cake.
This
Stick
guy,
to your
he
usual.
hates...
Just imagine
hates cake.
Batman in the Batcave in full regalia just eating a cake.
I think
brooding.
he would eat cake.
I
He
don't
would
see
eat a
that.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
The guy's got zero fat on him. He's never even seen a cake. He's
No, what
rich.
what he does is he anger eats the cake by the handful, and then he does a bunch of sit-ups
You
right
don't think
away.
he has a cheat day? You don't
He's
think he
doing
has a cheat
squats
day? Come
while
on.
he's
This is the
eating
cake I deserve.
Batman has a cheat day.
He definitely has a cheat day. He goes out to eat with people at like fucking fancy restaurants. You think he's not getting a dessert? Like a classy, small-ass little chocolate thing dessert?
A little amuse
If you could
bouche.
tell me
Yeah,
what
a
the
little-
exact chocolate little
It's
thing
probably
is
like
that Batman would
it's
have,
probably
then
like
I might
some
waver.
chocolate
my-
mousse or some shit that's like
Oh,
raveled up in
chocolate
like a
mousse,
fucking cannoli or some shit. I don't know.
None of that. is a
chocolate
cake.
mousse and a cannoli. Okay,
So
all
are
right.
either one of those things cake, Rob?
I'm just saying he eats dessert. So yes, he probably does have a cake. You don't think he's celebrating Rachel's birthday and he's not going to have a fucking piece of cake?
You know what?
Batman
I'm gonna go.
deserves the cake.
He deserves the cake.
You know what? Okay, that's the most
Thank you.
compelling argument I've heard out of any of them. Is Batman deserves the cake because he
in the city.
This is a cake you deserve.
These people just showed you they're ready to believe in cake. Cake.
Yeah, I think he gets a cake. I think the way you celebrate this holiday is you watch a Batman movie, whichever one you want,
For sure.
Besides Batman versus Superman, and besides Batman and Robin. You don't watch those. You
Anything
celebrate
with
all
an
the
and
other
in
ones.
it,
Yeah,
or a V.
any and or V. Don't watch those. And then you maybe read a little bit of a comic book, but while you're watching the movie, you eat a cake.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you do it. So we're in
Okay.
agreement.
I'll bend.
Cool.
Yes.
Finally.
And that's how you
Finally.
do it.
That's how you change Jack's opinion on cake
Well, I actually started feeling bad for him.
for Batman.
For Batman
That
not
makes
being
sense.
a superhero and all, and never arresting any of his villains,
Looks
Oh, they get
him
arrested.
Jack's-
or never killing
Like
any
Indiana
of the whole
Jones.
time.
Don't get killed.
He's just sitting there. Alfred's like, some cakes.
My father loved cake.
yeah, it's cake, motherfucker.
Kill any of them.
Kill
They're just gonna get out. They're gonna kill more people. It's gonna be all me. It's gonna be all of me.
Alfred, I said we should kill this guy. They said no.
That fucking calendar man and the condiment man, and they all came out. They're just spraying ketchup on everybody.
I went right in the front door, and Kite Man went right over my head.
There's been another jailbreak at Arkham Asylum. 2 slices.
Yeah. I'll get to them eventually.
Yes.
All right. Well, I guess that does it for this episode. But if you want to check out Jack and Mark's podcast, Alter Ego, you can go to a bunch of places. Spreaker, iTunes, anywhere you listen to podcasts, just search for Alter Ego Podcast. Or you can go to our website, even though it's not up yet. But it might be at this point. I got to update some stuff. But 7lamb.com.
I was about to say, if you found Seven Lamb, if you found this one, you found Alter Ego.
Yeah,
We're
because
there.
Will There Be Cake is not on the website yet either. Gotta update that shit.
Come on, man.
It's taking a long time.
So we're the two podcasts that are missing.
Yeah.
And if you're on the Seven Lamb Patreon,
That's true.
we appreciate you. And Jack and I did an episode about Fantastic Four, 1994.
Exclusive.
Hopefully it's still
Nice.
up there
to Patreon.
in
Oh.
September.
Oh, it's staying up there.
And then you guys are going to do a Batman Day episode, right?
Yeah.
Definitely. So just
Nice.
switch over from this and listen to that.
Delete this podcast
Yeah.
immediately.
You know what?
Nope.
We'll
And then
have
come over to
you
ours.
guys.
Starting now, sure. You already listened
Amber's
to most
like,
of
oh,
Block
if you
and
steal my heart.
unsubscribe.
I'll save my notes.
it. Nice.
2
All
for
right.
1.
Well, that does it for this episode. For Jack, Mark, thanks for joining us. It's
Don't speak for me.
been awesome. I'm saying thank you from you guys.
Yeah, from
to me.
For sure.
You guys
You're
are saying
welcome.
thank
You don't
and
speak
you're
for me,
welcome.
mister.
You're welcome. This guy's acting like Batman over here. Anyways, that does it for me and Amber. We will see you guys tomorrow.
Bye.
This has been a Seven Lamb production.